there, I'm Professor Kaylee Thomas, and I would like to welcome you to ENC 1102 College Composition 2. Whether you were in my 1101 class last semester or this is our first class together, I'm really looking forward to working with you. This class is an entirely online class. There are no in-person meetings and also no virtual meetings. While I do hold office hours on Zoom, those are optional. You can come whenever you feel like, but as a class, we do not meet on Zoom or any other platform. Instead, you'll follow modules each week that include lecture videos from me, other resources I'll provide you with, and often discussion board posts to give you a chance to talk to your classmates so it doesn't feel like we're doing this entirely on our own. I love teaching ENC 1102. I think this course is full of lots of interesting readings, things to talk about, things to research and write about that I will guide you through, but you'll also be able to choose projects that interest you and work independently too. You'll never be left entirely to your own devices. I'm always here to help you, and so even though it is an online course, it's not an independent course. You can always email me, reach out, come to office hours, and talk about your thoughts and your writing with me. This week, I'd like you to basically just get settled into the course, figure out how the modules work, and that's something that I'll guide you through here momentarily to show you how you will navigate this Canvas course since it is our classroom. Everything you do will be in a module from week to week, so why don't we take a look at the module now?
Alright, well, if you're watching this video, then you've obviously already figured out how to get into Canvas, but you may or may not be familiar with how the modules page works on Canvas and how to navigate through an online course, or my online course in particular. So I do want to take a few moments here to walk through the first week's module that you'll be working on this week and make sure that you know what to do. Let's go ahead and click on the modules link, and you will see Week 1, Introduction to ENC 1102, and the first page in that module is the Introduction to Week 1. So each module is going to correspond with a week in the semester, and so each week you will see something like this. It might be shorter, and usually won't be longer, and most of the stuff this week, these pages, don't get overwhelmed. They're pretty quick readings for you to get through that just familiarize you with different aspects of taking a course online and succeeding in a writing course like this one. I generally post a new module every Thursday or Friday, so that means that you're probably watching this video on Tuesday, the first day of classes, and then on Thursday or Friday of this week, I will post the Week 2 module, and then you can get started on it whenever you want to, and that's how it'll work from week to week. I'll always send out a message on Canvas to let you know when a new module is up, and I'll check in throughout the week just to see how you're doing with everything, but for the most part, you can navigate through the work at your own pace, just checking to make sure that you do meet any due dates for assignments because there are still due dates. Now you can see here that only the first page in the module is clickable. It's the only active link, and everything else is currently grayed out and unable to be clicked. That's because I've set up the module so that you have to complete each page in order, so that you progress through the lessons, through the learning material, in a way that's logical, that helps you build upon your knowledge as you go. Now, for some of these pages, it wouldn't matter too much if you read them out of order. So would it be a big deal if you read about me, your professor, after you read the syllabus? No, perhaps not. But something like navigating the modules is useful to read before you actually navigate the module, and making sure that you read the syllabus before you take the syllabus quiz is obviously a good idea too. And in future weeks, when we're really focusing on how to write certain kinds of essays or conduct a particular kind of research, it will be important to follow the modules step by step so that you don't get lost. We're going to go ahead and click on Introduction to Week 1 here. And you'll see the welcome message that you may have already discovered and are watching the video that I will be putting here because I'm recording that exact video right now. And then you'll be able to click the next button to go to the next page in the module. And so you would read through this one, you could move on, Read through the course objectives, which are also covered in the syllabus and are very important because it gives you a sense of what we're learning this semester, what you're working on, what your goals should be for 1102. As you go, you would find a little bit of information about me if you like. Here you would learn about the different ways you can communicate with me about the course and some tips for customizing your Canvas so that you receive all of the information you need from me throughout the semester. Definitely take a look at how to set up your notifications, updating your profile, information about my office hours and using Zoom, the textbook. Yes, we have one. Yes, you need it. And yes, you need the 5th edition. For any other details, you can read about that here. And of course, if you've got questions, let me know. And now the syllabus. Read the syllabus, you must. This is an important part of any course. I know sometimes it's tempting just to skip over it. It's the same old boilerplate comments in every other syllabus, but mine is a little different. So I've at least tried to spice it up a little bit with some design elements to make it easier on your eyes and hopefully easier to read. And you want to make sure that you look through this carefully because I consider the syllabus a contract. If you are sticking around in my course, I see you still on my list of attendance later in the week, I'm going to assume you've read this syllabus and that you're okay with everything in it. You agree to my policies, you understand what's expected of you, and by staying in my course, you've signed on, you've agreed to the syllabus. So make sure you read it closely. And just to make sure that you do, on the next page of the module, there is a syllabus quiz. And so you will need to complete this quiz before you can move on. I'd like you to do this early in the week if possible, so I know that you've read the syllabus and you can reach out with any questions you might have about it before add drop passes, right? Because I really want to make sure that this is the right course for you, and a good way for you to figure that out is to read the syllabus carefully. Once you've completed the syllabus quiz, then you can continue on through the module and make sure that you watch the first lecture video of the semester, which talks about our course theme and the things that we'll be doing this semester, what we'll be reading, writing, researching. Each week there will be at least one video, often one or two, that cover what we're reading currently, assignments we're working on. Basically, this is where I get to teach you, so do make sure to watch the videos. Alright, I'm not going to go through each and every page because that's what I would like you to do, and to make sure you read through each one carefully. But you can see that once I have looked at a module page, I can always come back to it. These are now clickable links. And then I still have some more pages to go after I took that quiz. And so other things you'll learn about, you'll watch the video, you'll learn about the major assignments that you'll be working on this semester, some information about using Canvas, technology you might need, some tips on time management and learning effectively online, which can be challenging, and tutoring and other resources that you might find helpful too. And then finally, your second assignment for the week after the syllabus quiz. They are both due Friday. Of course, you can do them before then. I encourage you to do the syllabus quiz early. So once again, I know you've read the syllabus and you can reach out with questions if you have any. But I would like you to post on the discussion board and introduce yourself. This will be a chance to meet your classmates. We'll be making use of the discussion board quite a bit this semester so that we can still have conversations with each other. Particularly you can have conversations with each other about the things that we're working on, the things that we're reading, and you can exchange ideas, give each other advice, get in the occasional debate, whatever strikes your fancy. All right, well that is it for this first introductory video. I'm really looking forward to working with you this semester, and I hope you have a great first week of classes.